Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video of the channel. Now guys, we did get Flashback Neymar today, and we will have some gameplay on our second channel if you guys do want to see that. It may already be up when this video is up, I don't know. But we do have a massive market crash today because of this Neymar. Now it's interesting. We've got some parts of the market that are moving up, which is like the fodder and whatever's needed for it. And then we've got other parts that are just getting destroyed. So we're going to take a look at it. We don't really get to do that many like market crash videos anymore. So when it's applicable, we're going to check it out. Guys, if you enjoy the video today, drop a thumbs up. We're going to try our best here to figure this thing out and kind of assess what's going on here. So first of all, you can see I'm selling a Ben Chilwell for I bought that for 29K. I sold him for 43. I have just stocked my club recently with a lot of SBC fodder. But what I did also do is I stocked it with a lot of past Team of the Week informs. And so Neymar today, it basically requires an inform for an 85 and an inform for an 86. So this stuff has absolutely soared to the moon. It's pretty crazy that the price rises that we're seeing with some pretty rare out-of-pack special informs. I had just stocked my club this morning, and we're seeing quite the outrageous rise with some of these players, which is just nuts to see. And so, yeah, clearly when I did this stock recently, it was worthwhile, right? Because you can see a massive, massive push in the market for a lot of these kind of like 84, 85, 86 informs, specifically the ones that are obviously out of pack. So we're going to list a couple of these here, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the market that's just going down like crazy. And look at this, man. Jordan Henderson, 51K. At the moment. Actually, you know, we got this at 27K. So some really, really nice profits with some of these informs that are out of packs. It's kind of how it works, right? These guys start to get more rare, you know, throughout the rest of the year. And then when we do get SBCs that require them, you know, they go up a lot, right? And that's what kind of happens. So a really nice rise with a lot of these cards. We just sold a Chilwell for, I think, 43. So I'll see if I can go ahead and sell that one in a minute. When that expires. But yeah, guys, Neymar has caused an absolute market crash. So I did complete the SBC. Obviously, for me, as a creator, I'm somebody that has to try this card to see how it is. It is a really good card, guys. I'll be honest with you. It's a really good card, and it's definitely worth completing. And that's why everyone's doing it, right? Because it's a lot faster. He's got better shot power, and he's got a really interesting balance boost. And that's what's kind of, I guess, made a lot of people really interested in the card, is that he got a boost in a couple of areas. So first of all, Neymar's gold card about 3 days ago was 400K. The initial leak when he came out was coming out. He went down to like 320, and then he went down earlier today to 191K. Then he went up to 210, and now he's dropping again. And what this means to me is that a lot of people feel like Flashback Neymar is better than the gold. Now, what does the gold have compared to the Flashback? The gold has the 5-star weak foot, which is extremely important. And more composure. That's really the main thing that the gold has that the Flashback doesn't. But guys, you know, for me, I think there's a chance that Neymar could rebound, but it's not looking likely. A lot of people are selling him at the moment, and he's just getting relisted. And right now, it looks like he's just going lower. There's not that much demand at this 190K mark. And people that are traders that are trying to make some coins on it, eventually it's just, you know, they're not going to be able to keep buying out the bottom, and it's really going to drop. So this does, you know, this aspect of the market looks like it's moving lower as people complete the Flashback Neymar. It just seems like, you know, this part of the market is really starting to go lower. So I would stay away from that. When could I see a rebound with Neymar? Maybe in a couple of days, but specifically, the SBC is out for 14 days. So I would say it's very possible, you know, that towards the end of the span of the time of where the card is available, he might start rebounding, right? As less people do Flashback Neymar and the demand comes back on the market for a gold Neymar. But as of right now, we're seeing a huge panic sell. And I kind of mentioned this in my video yesterday, but be very careful with left wings is what I had said. Because I think that, you know, now that we knew that yesterday after that leak that it was a left wing, we're seeing just an absolute drop in the market with a lot of left wings, right? Vinny's headliner is down to 1.3. I think he was a bit lower earlier. But just generally, like, even his team of the group stage was, you know, around like 500K before. And let's see where that is right now, right? His team of the group stage is all the way down at 300K flat. So I do think that a lot of left mid specials eventually will rebound. I think it will happen. I think it's going to take probably a couple more hours of people selling, because what's going on right now is that people are deciding they want to obtain Flashback Neymar in their team, and they're offloading their left wings all at the same time. So at some point, the supply on the market of all these left wings is going to stop. And they're going to probably have this thing that I would call a rarity rebound, which is usually where the card actually goes back up just a little bit because the card actually gets a little bit more rare. If we take a look at, left wings generally, I mean, check this out, right? Inform Neymar is 750K, right? It's crazy. He was down 200,000 coins up until this flashback release today, and then he dropped another 450K. Just absolutely crazy if you got stuck with an informed Neymar, man. And when you look at it, right, it's actually down to the fact that this Neymar that just was released today is quite comparable. Now you don't have the 5.5, but you have the pace, you have the shooting, and not only do you have the shooting, you have the shot power. 86 shot power is a very big deal on this card, and it's something that makes it really unique that other versions of Neymar don't have. Even the wild card Neymar, guys, is down 500K today, and this card is built different. I've used this card. He is crazy, but again, he only has the 83 shot power, so a lot of people are really intrigued with the shot power stat today, and there's a lot to like. Obviously, passing is a bit worse, and the 4-star weak foot is, not the same as a 5.5 Neymar, but there's a bit going on in the market with this. So not only is he down, most icon left mids are down. You can see Nedved has gone from 330 to 240. Prime Ronaldinho looks like he's just down. Yeah, he's down 400,000 coins, which is a crazy drop. Inform Mane's down a ton. Son is down a ton. Henry is down a lot. So every single left mid in the game, Ginola's a really, really good example because he's actually in the League One. So because of that, because it's like a direct replacement, this is really down. Ginola was over a mil, just about a week ago. He was 1.1 a week ago, and now he's at this price, which is just nuts. So, I think there's going to be some more selling for the next couple hours. This is probably one of the craziest drops. Brian Gill is a Future Stars card, and he was at 100K this morning, and he's gone all the way down to 64. He actually looks like he might be going back up just a little bit right now. So I'd say, with the market, you guys would want to see a rebound before you really start buying back again. That's my best market advice that I could give you. Because, if you buy too early, you don't want to get stuck with a card. Hazard is 65K. I mean, that guy was 120, but you got to be realistic as well. There might be a bit of a rebound tonight with left wings just because of the pure amount that they've dropped. But people are really into this, this new Neymar, right? And it's a really good card. You can't undersell the fact that this Neymar is an amazing, amazing card. It's also accessible. The fact that it's 14 days. So some people might even be selling their left wings that, maybe they don't even have Neymar yet, but they're preparing to get Neymar. They know they're going to get that card, and they're already selling their left wing in advance, for this to happen into their club, which is also a very possibility. So what I do like, actually, is that tomorrow is weekend league rewards. So, like, today and yesterday, a lot of you guys do finish your games a bit earlier, and you guys do get, things into your, look at these sales. Henderson for 53K. That's just beautiful. A lot of you guys do get coins today and yesterday, but a lot of people also, don't finish their games till tomorrow. And that's why every single week we do see Monday morning, there's a very nice rise on the market. I think that's going to happen. So I would say, with the market tonight, take a look at some stuff that links some of the recent SBCs. Maybe it's a Neymar link, right? I don't know, what the League One midfielders are up to, but like that would be something interesting. We were actually looking at Roberto Carlos earlier. I don't know if he actually went up. Somebody in my stream said they thought he might go up. He's actually up a little bit, so people are definitely going for him. He's up like 50K, which is actually really interesting. So the Prime Carlos is up 50K. The baby was 490. I wonder if he went up. The baby was 490. I should do Roberto Carlos, but let's see where he's at. So he is up at 600. Wow. So he's up like 50K. He is up like 50K right now. Yeah. Very interesting. So he is up. People are linking their Neymar. I think you've also got like links like the lane. So for me, what I would focus on today is anything that's, yes, the left mids might rebound. But what I would really focus on if I'm, a person looking in this market and trying to make some coins is probably players that are not in the left mid position that are definitely down a lot, right? That's something that you do want to look at. You'd be wanting to look at some players that are down a lot but are not in the left wing position. So I always like to look at FUTBIN Popular and kind of see what's going on there. But yeah, look at this, man. I mean, even Gold Ronaldo's 143K. I mean, that is just crazy. That is just out of this world. So I do think that some of these cards will rebound. I don't know when. I think Di Natale's already up like 10K. I'm pretty sure this guy was 105K like an hour ago. So he's actually up, and we're starting to see a slight... You'll probably see any type of market rebound tonight with players, for me with players that are actually not a left wing, and the left wings will probably follow suit. It looks like Conte's going up a bit now. He was 91K. So, I mean, something you could do is you could stock the club and do a little bit of a club stock with some of these cards. Okay, so this is a direct link, right? 240, and now he's 290, right? So this is a direct link. That makes sense that he's going up. League One link for the squad building, part of it. Bamba's down a ton. Even new cards, too. I expect that a lot of these Future Star cards will probably continue to drop into the night and then rebound. This Daka is actually really interesting to me. I might take a risk with him. He's a lot lower on Xbox than he is on PS, and that price looks really tempting to me. Although, again, this is not a League One player, so right now I would be super interested in League One players because that's the main thing that people are going to be going for. They're going for teams with Neymar. But what isn't a good sign about this Daka is how many are expiring at 200K and how many are being relisted. You can see that there's a ton that are listed. There's 6 new listings at the cheapest price in the last 5 minutes. And let me tell you something. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's a lot of supply. So we're going to let him continue to drop. I'm not going to be looking at him right now. But I'm trying to find a good example of maybe a potential player that I really do like, that's down a lot. That's not necessarily, a direct replacement. Savernier is an interesting one. He's a League One center mid. He's up 12K. So League One links have shot up a lot right now. I would actually expect them to drop back down tonight and then go up again tomorrow. If you're looking for a bit of a trend, that's the trend that I think you will probably see happen with those specific cards. And yeah, wow, it's crazy to see on the front page of Flippin' right now. Most cards are League One players, which means that people are making those League One teams. That's definitely happening right now. The best thing that I would be on the lookout for, again, as I had said, anything that's in the League One that actually comes back down tonight should be a really nice look. But yeah, generally we're seeing a lot of League One players up. Ben Yedder's actually rebounding really nicely here. He was 60K, and now he's going back up again, which is a really nice rebound that's happening. So yeah, I mean, crazy day because this type of SBC is one where I think a lot of people are doing it. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are doing it. I assume most people are doing it because you know what? It's a card that is super sentimental, right? A lot of us have watched Neymar when he was at that stage of his career, and it's for me, it's a card that it means a lot to some of us, right? It's a I can't even add it because of my watch list. I also invested in a lot of Jordi Albas and Koulibaly's for like 35 to 36. That was like the main thing that I've done this week. I went for a little bit of an investment with them because I felt like, we're going to potentially be getting some SBCs to come out in the next couple of days. EA have been killing it on the SBC side of things. I haven't really seen the leaks if there's anything else coming soon, but EA have just been absolutely smashing it with SBCs and like new player picks and stuff like that. So I'm really expecting that stuff to continue in the week. So that's why I did buy Cooley and Jordi Alba. I also like their links. Jordi Alba links to Pedri, and Koulibaly has a lot of links in the Serie A. It just looked really cheap for 35K. So I did invest in about like 50 to 100 of those guys. But yeah, if you guys haven't sold your team or something, I would not panic sell your team. I would sell your team before content tomorrow. I always feel like Monday, the market rises a lot in the morning, and then we get this content in the afternoon that's like crazy. So everybody kind of sells their team that they had just bought for a premium again, to participate in whatever the content is after 1 tomorrow. So 1 p.m. for me, 6 p.m. UK for you guys watching or, in that time zone. So I would be on the lookout to potentially be selling some of the cards that you pick up maybe tonight or tomorrow and sell them after, after the rewards in the morning, but not after 1. I don't like taking the risk on Mondays because I do feel like EA on Mondays just drop crazy SBCs. I guess the last thing that I'd be interested to see is how did this SBC impact any of the cards in the market? Yeah, Pedri is still extinct, and most of the future stars are actually still like some of the top tiers, like Lacroix, Gravenberch. They're still holding that 800K mark, which is really impressive. We did get a Ferran Torres today, another version of him. Got the right wing version, so another version of him got released today. Yeah, interesting. Not as good as the other one, but for me, I do like it because it's got more passing and a little bit faster. So they did change his work rates from high medium or high low to high medium. I was hoping to see a 5-star skiller because he was a winger, but EA disappointed me. They disappointed me. So yeah, guys, Flashback Neymar. My verdict on it is if you want to do it, do it. I think he's a very good card. I do. I think he's a very, very, very good card. So I would complete it if you're one of those people that is super interested. Yeah, I think we're also seeing like even that future star Ligue 1 mid went up a lot. I think we're even seeing Mbappe up a bit right now. Yeah, Mbappe was 829 and now he's 925. Mbappe's up 100,000 coins today for the link to Neymar. So it also shows you that people who are doing this card are also, you know, rolling in some coins. They are willing to spend, man. That's a big rise on a card that's a million coins, especially you guys know watching this market. This market we have is so bad. It's always crashing. So for a card with a 1 million coin value to be rising like that is pretty special. That's the video today, guys. Don't be a panic seller, and thank you guys for watching. See ya. Peace.